Hey guys, Mrs. Klein here. This is May, week 5, day 5. This is our Friday. Every Friday we're going to be working on some Lexia skill builder pages. So today's is a comprehension skill builder page where we are going to look at the main idea and key details of a passage. So this is very similar to writing a summary kind of, but it's just giving it a little bit of a different way, and it's still using graphic organizers. So we're going to go ahead and look at that. This is for those of you who have the one on, let me pull it up here, Seeds on the Move. Again, this is May, week 5, day 5. All right, so what we're going to do first is we're actually just going to read the story that goes with the questions. So you guys will see in your packet, this page is first. We are going to wait to fill out this page until we read the passage first. Okay? So, seeds on the move. And this is a little bit blurry for some reason. I'm not sure why. So, if I mess up, I'm very sorry. I hope it's not as blurry on your packet as it is on my screen. A maple tree is growing by the roadside. Nobody planted it here. Nearby are yellow dandelions. Nobody planted them either. How did these plants get here? Maple trees and dandelions grow from seeds. Most plants make seeds. Each seed holds a future plant. That new plant can grow only if the seed finds a spot with the right soil, sunlight, and water. To reach those spots, seeds must travel. Many plants rely on the wind to carry off their seeds. Maple trees produce seeds that glide through the air on flat parts that act like wings. Some plants, like dandelions, produce seeds with light hairs attached. The hairs keep the seed aloft in the breeze. You know, the white, my kids call them wish flowers. They're the white, round, puffy flowers outside, and when you blow on them, they all scatter throughout. Yeah, that's the dandelion seeds, okay? Plants also rely on animals to carry seeds to new places. Some plants make seeds that have fatty parts attached. Ants bring the seeds to their nest. They eat the fatty parts and throw out the seeds. Squirrels bury seeds for later eating, but some seeds stay buried. Birds carry off berries and drop the seeds after eating the fruit. Some plants, such as cocklebur and the stick-tite, make seeds that have hooks and spines. These seeds cling to fur, feathers, and clothing. The seeds take long-distance rides. Some plants make seeds that float. Streams carry the seeds to new shores. Coconut seeds are ocean voyagers. They can float for years. There are even plants with exploding seeds. It's easy to see why the plants called touch-me-nots have that name. If a ripe seed pod is touched, the seeds shoot out. Other plants explode their seeds too. The record holder may be the sandbox tree. It can shoot its seeds as far as the length of 3 school buses. Wow, that's far. Seeds are built for travel, but only some of them will have a successful trip. These seeds will pull down roots. They may grow into plants that make seeds of their own. All right, now there's a glossary right here, and it gives us some vocabulary words, and it gives their definition, okay? It also gives their parts of speech. Okay, so if we look at the word attached, it tells us it's a verb, and it means joined to something. So the word attached means that it's joined to something. Rely on, that's a verb, and it means to rely on is to need. So you actually need something, you're relying on it, okay? Theories is a noun, and a voyager is someone who travels a long way. That is, again, these are the vocabulary words and definitions. So, All right, that was that story, Seeds on the Move. Let's go up here and look at our questions. And we're actually going to, it's going to be small. So if you can watch this on a computer screen, it will be better. But I need to have the pages side by side because it is really hard to go back and forth with what they're wanting us to do on my computer screen for these lessons, okay? So it says, read and underline the definition of the word below. Knowing this word and its definition will help you complete the following activities. Okay, so if you guys look, the word trait is given, and it says a trait is something that makes a living thing different or special. And it wants us to underline that definition. Okay. Number 2 says, reread the informational text on the next page, Seeds on the Move. I'm not going to reread this story, okay? I just read it. So if you guys want to reread it, go ahead and back up the video to the part where I'm reading it. It says, use the glossary to help you with the meaning of unfamiliar words. And we did. We looked at the glossary, okay? Number 3 says, informational texts have main ideas. The main idea of this text is the bold print in paragraph 8. Go back to the text and put a star in the margin next to the main idea. So it's in paragraph 8. Let's count down. Ready? 1, 2. See where it indents? That's a paragraph. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they said it was the bold part right here. This is the main idea. Seeds are built for travel. Most of the time, the main idea is either going to be in the first paragraph or the last paragraph. Sometimes it's in both. So make a little star right there. Seeds are built for travel. Then number 4 says, informational texts also have key details that support the main idea. 5 key details are underlined in the text. Put a check mark in the margin under each key detail. So there are going to be 5 key details in this story that follow under the seeds are built for travel. It's details about that. And it underlines them. So we're just going to put a little check mark by them. Many plants rely on the wind to carry off their seeds. Yeah. Does that show that seeds are built for travel? It does. Plants also rely on animals to carry seeds to new places. That also shows that seeds are built for travel. Good job. Some plants make seeds that have hooks and spines. Yep, that shows that seeds are built for travel. Some plants make seeds that float. They travel when they float. See, it's all connected. There are even plants with exploding seeds. Guess what happens when they explode? They travel. Okay, now we have to complete this chart. And we're going to put the main idea. All we're going to do is copy it exactly from the passage, guys. So where we put the star, seeds are built for travel, that's what we're going to write. Seeds are built for travel. Okay. Then we just list out the key details, which again are all of our little check marks. Okay, so the first one is many plants rely on the wind to carry off their seeds. Next detail is what? Yeah, plants also rely on animals to carry seeds to new places. Good. What's the third one? Good. Some plants make seeds that have hooks and spines. Very nice job. Okay. And then some plants make seeds that float. That's the next one. See how I'm just copying it, guys? This means that it should be spelled correctly. We should add capitals, periods. It should look exactly like it does in the text, okay? All right, last one is there are even plants with exploding seeds. Exclamation mark there. All right, question number 6 says, how do the traits of seeds help plants survive? Use information from your completed chart and the text to support your answer. So remember up above it says a trait is something that makes a living thing different or special. So how do the traits of the seeds help plants survive? Yeah, exactly. I like what I'm hearing. I heard somebody say that the seeds can can travel in all different ways to plant and grow. Good. That helps them survive. Very nice. Yeah. Somebody said there's all different ways that seeds travel to get planted. Good. Okay. So we're just going to basically write that. All seeds have different ways that they travel. Okay. We're going to say, let me see, what's it say? How do the traits of seeds help plants survive? Okay, so they all have different ways that they travel. That shows that they have special traits, okay? I need to pause this real quick because my computer is actually going to die, so I need to go plug it in. Okay, guys, sorry. My laptop was about to die, so I had to plug it in. Let me get our page back up, refresh my brain on what we were writing here. How do the traits of seeds help plants survive? All seeds have different ways that they travel. By traveling in special ways, they can plant themselves in soil and take root. Okay, that shows. You guys can add more if you want. I think that answers it just fine. All right, now there's a little bonus down here. It says, work with a partner to research a plant or animal with an unusual trait that helps it survive. Create a poster that illustrates and explains what you learn. Obviously, you don't have partners unless you have a sibling, but you guys can do that if you want, but you do not have to. So, okay. All right, I will talk to you guys later. You guys can pause the screen if you need to see something longer. I will talk to you later. Love and hugs.